Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and I'm going to show you guys my updated Machina Geartown deck, aka the Badman Special. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. The reason why I call it that is because I'm the only one that I know that plays this deck the way it is, and it's really, really good. And not like I might take it to Richmond this Saturday. I'm pretty sure I might. The truth of the fact is that I might take gadgets, but I'm leaning more towards this because it's very, very rogue and it's very unexpected of so many things happen in this deck. So yeah. So here's my little Doors token. A little Lava Fett. If you see me around walking around with this, you know who it is now. So yeah, here we go. First off, we start off with two Geartown dragons. Pretty much the big monster of the deck. 3,000. Gets around deep prisons, gets around mirror forces when necessary, and 3,000 gets over just about everything in the game, so it's really good. Uh, two Peacekeepers, because it's like a little floater, floats into your gear frames. Two is good enough. You could play three, but two is perfect for me because of the fact that I wouldn't want to see this card too much. It does do very well as far as things are concerned. But I mean, it's really good. It's a really good first turn set card if you open up with it. Then you have your three gear frames, which of course would search for your fortresses, and of course the cannon, which brings everything back. Yeah, we all know that ninja, right? And now I run two tour guides and Sengen. I don't run the Night Assailant because I personally thought Night Assailant was bad. Yeah, I kind of never drew it, and well, I'm just never comfortable with running Night Assailant on all of this. I think I was very comfortable running those two cards all by themselves. So, really good here. Um, then I run three breakers. And the reason why I run breakers is because heavy back row hate, solid beat stick, and if my opponent doesn't have any back row, I can just pop my own Geartown, and you know what that means, right? I get a 3,000 beater on top of a breaker in one simple normal summon. Double effect Veiler, I would probably make these a double max D. In fact, my original idea is to play one max C and one Veiler and side two of each if I absolutely need to. But I don't have any max Cs until the 10s come out, so I'm running double Veiler at this point. But it's still really good. It's a good side out if I'm playing against certain decks. Um, double Tragodia. I did play single at Charlotte, and I figured, well, I think I need to go back to running two because double Trag is really, really good. Especially it's a really good hand trap, and especially play Gores because Gores is really nice to play with, obviously. And like, not a lot of people would expect me to play Gores after playing field spells, but the fact of the matter is I'm really smart when it comes to this card, so it's really good. Alright, those spells, 3 terraforming, allows you to get field spells to your hand, good side out as well, 3 gear towns, because it's really good. Believe it or not, the one other thing you can do is tribute one monster for a 3,000 beat stick while it's on the field. It's not something you'd want to do. I would rather pitch the Geartown Dragon from my hand for Fortress, but if you absolutely have to, then by all means go for it. Necker Valley, I was like, the Silver Calcos is good too, but this card's so much better than the Silver Calcos because, like, you do special summons from the extra deck a lot, enough to the point where you don't want to play the Silver Calcos. I mean, it has its benefits, but I don't know. It's something that I'll have to test still, but as far as thinking about it, I like this Necker Valley over Seal. And then of course you run triple MST. Yeah, because you know why? Heavy Storm, Pot of Avarice, Dark Hole, and Monster Born. I took out the Book of Moon because I didn't feel that it was really needed in there. And plus, I like to keep my deck at 40, unless it's a certain deck. And for the traps, I actually upgraded to 5 Solemns and Torrentials I actually added in warnings to the main deck to make additional room for more side deck hate against other decks, and it's actually working out quite well. This build is actually pretty nice so far. Alright, hold on, move it real quick. Alright, now we'll go to the side deck. We got double Thunder King, because it's really good, obviously, and double Fossil Dino. I don't run any more monsters in this. There's just not enough room as far as me being prepared against other things is concerned. I would know exactly the cards to side out against for these as far as monsters, but sometimes you know that you automatically side out terraformings no matter what. So it's like, yeah. Double System Down. I took out the whole Cyber Dragon concept. I might like this just a little bit better because of the fact that, you know, I can get rid of certain things, and, you know, Gearges are bad, and I hate Gearges, and I don't want to kill them. I side triple Compulse because of hero hate, wind up hate, whatever hate. And then I run double Deep Prison. And then double Shadow Mirror against random Insectors and Dark World matchups. And that's why you run Compulsory to, you know, stop everything from happening. And I also side in double World Decree, just in case I get trolled by an Exodia deck or a Chainburn deck or whatever else that I could possibly play against. So just be very careful. Like, I hate Chainburn. Like, it's auto loss to that if I don't side this, because I don't have the necessary cards to beat Chainburn in the main deck. So, unless I get lucky, of course. But now we'll go the extra, you know, random stuff. Achievable, but not really good. I'm looking for, like, this is just random stuff of all that I have. I might get, like, that if Gishki guy, and then, you know, that's achievable too, but not really. You know, just random extra deck stuff. You know, the things that you would absolutely need. Of course, you're going to need this card. Very important. So, yeah, that's the deck, and I don't know if I'll play this or Gadgets this weekend. You'll have to see, and I will see you guys at Richmond, Virginia. Hopefully. Say hello. Whatever. You know who you are. Peace.